Hello everyone and welcome to your daily tarot reading for the day to come. It will be for all signs and as always it won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome everyone, let's see what we have for the day to come. Cards are falling out on the table. We have Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. It's kind of a lightweight energy. Fickle. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Hills. Obstacles to overcome. We seem to be carrying on a theme here. Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. We have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. All right, let's pull a power animal card, see what we have for today. What do people need to hear? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for the day to come. We have Lynx, discernment, look beyond immediate appearances. It's quite a savvy, perceptive energy, discernment. It's also very clear in terms of what's for you, what's not for you. Let's pull one more. What else do we need to see? What do we have? Thank you. Horse, freedom. You always have a choice. Let's see what we have, past, present, and future. What do we have for the day to come? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What do people need to hear? What does Spirit want people to know for the day to come? Okay, starting with the past. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration is at play. Good luck, good fortune. Two of Pentacles. And future, we have the Three of Swords. Let's see what we have for today. Let's pull some additional cards. What do we have for today? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Two of Pentacles again. Present. We have Temperance. And future, what do we have? Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles. I think that this is like a bit of a wake-up call that you're dealing with here. Because Spirit is kind of giving you the opportunity for change in your circumstances. Sometimes Spirit lets things play out so that it brings a situation into focus of what needs to change. And it can be that transmutable energy of endings and beginnings, an opportunity to close off one cycle and open a new one that might well be better change for you. This is available to you, and this is what the focus is in the past. You know, Two of Pentacles can be when we're quite overwhelmed. We feel like we're doing everything for everyone. This might well be where you might feel taken advantage of. You might feel like you're doing everything for a person or people. You might feel overburdened, and it's not healthy. And Spirit is kind of telling you, isn't it time for change? change for you, change within your circumstances. This is what I see for you here. Because a strong sense of, I think that this is become a focus for a reason so that you can do something about it. Now, yes, we can feel overburdened, over-delegated to, too much on our plate in terms of work, in which case you might feel it's time for change. For those of you where it's to do with relationships of some kind, can be dealing with people or a person, again, it might well be time for change as well on that basis, because you can't go on the way that you go on. The Two of Pentacles can juggle and dance for a period of time, but that's not an indefinite thing that you can do. So this is when someone feels really overburdened. And, personally or even professionally, you might feel like you're doing something, you're doing everything, and it might well be other people aren't taking the same responsibility that you are. And this can be a scenario here where something has to give, something has to change here. And events might happen here to prompt that. Again, it can be big or small, but it's how Spirit is helping you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's always easy, but how Spirit brings things to a focus to help you get change, healthy change in your circumstances, is what I'm seeing for you here. Because temperance in the present is about balance and also about our truth and the need for balancing, even rebalancing something that's out of balance in your circumstances. Healthier balance is what I'm seeing for you, and addressing it. And it might well be here that you address it, or you have an opportunity to address it. The Two of Pentacles can be, again, that feeling of I need to bring something back into balance. Now, some of you, it could well be flexibility in working or the days that you work. Some of you, it could well be greater delegation, for example, in terms of jobs. Some of you, it could well be to do with life areas in the sense that, no, I need a greater balance. We need to bring something back into balance that's out of balance. I'm doing everything. You could be taking care of the home, the children, the lifestyle things, parents, working, daily chores and responsibilities, doing everything. And it might well be other people aren't pulling the weight. So this, again, is the scenario here where something has to change. I have to rebalance something that's out of balance. And that is the key focus for you, because you can't go on the way that you're going. And Spirit is advocating or bringing something to a focus here that will prompt that to happen. Again, an element of divine timing and orchestration in all things where this is brought to a focus so that you can sort it out. Because the Three of Swords can be, in the future, it can be emotional pain, painful truths. But it helps us see the truth of the situation that causes us pain in some way as well. And this is that scenario here of, I feel for a lot of you here, and it might well be even that there's a level of disappointment, that you might be dealing with as well, in which case it might tell you always have a choice in where you go from here. But it can also be an opportunity here to focus on the thing that's causing you pain or upset or hurt in some way so that you can resolve it. And for a lot of you, this is the energy here of the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is someone's doing everything on their own, and we need to distribute that. We need to delegate the work. We need more hands on deck. We need an agreed way forward that's going to work for everybody, So this can be people, the work is distributed, who does what, things are prioritized, roles and responsibilities are issued, and that helps you. It helps you overcome the thing that's been causing you hurt, pain, upset, disappointment, letdowns, however that manifests for you. This just feels the issue is brought to the open here so it can be constructively sorted out. This is the energy here. And it can also be that sense of, for others of you, it can be about, bringing it to a focus in a work scenario. Again, you have to trust your intuition on that and see if things can be greater delegated. there can be greater assignment of roles and responsibilities so that you're not left doing everything. Can also be the issue here. It can also be about negotiating a healthier, balanced way of working. So this can be where you're negotiating days that you work. It can be negotiating flexible time, greater flexibility how you work. And sometimes if it's still not working for you, then that gives you an opportunity here to focus on the issue and how you resolve that. So these are the energies at play, is what I'm seeing for you. But there will be, Spirit is telling you, it's going to be brought to the focus, however that's brought to the focus on, however it comes about. Spirit is telling you this needs to be sorted out. Things are going to happen here that are going to make you feel overwhelmed to the point where you're going to sort it out. And that's a healthy thing for you. And you either sort it out in your current circumstances, or it brings things to a focus where you need to have a choice to even free yourself from a situation. So this is either freeing yourself from an overwhelming situation, or if you can't sort it out in your current circumstances, then you have an opportunity here to rectify that by moving in a different direction. And you'll discern this. You'll discern the difference. You'll discern whether things can be constructively sorted out or whether it's just not going to happen and it's time for change. Either way, this is all divinely timed and orchestrated. Spirit wants you to resolve this issue because it's healthy for you and you can't go on the way that you are. And Spirit will help turn things around for you in your current circumstances, or bring it to a focus that you can't do it in your current circumstances, so it's time to embrace real change. Powerful message, isn't it? Let's see what we have. What do we have? Thank you. Because there's an element, especially with that feather energy, there's an element of unreliable, fickle energy, lightweight, and you doing everything. Lack of responsibilities, being taken, ownership of roles. What do we have? Thank you, angel spirits, guys. Okay, your message from Spirit. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you'll leave behind. Like I said, it is the dawning of a new chapter, either in your current circle, because you're resetting healthy boundaries. And if you can't achieve that in your current circumstances, you'll move in a different direction. So again, the Wheel of Fortune, that transmutable energy of endings and beginnings, either in your current circumstances you can bring change, or you'll embrace change to actually get the balance that you need. That's what I have for the day ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I wish you a wonderful day to come, and I will see you next time.